Hi, I'm Duke, and I just wanted to say that I officially endorse this review of CarousHell II. This BroncoJuggalo guy really knows his shit. Or he's full of shit. I can't really remember which. Well, enjoy. Thanks, Duke. That really means a lot to me coming from a guy like you. Now, guys, I am reviewing CarousHell II on behalf of the filmmakers. This is a 2021 film that is being released as we speak. First to the Kickstarters, then to the pre-orders, then to everybody else. So, go out and get yourself a copy of CarousHell 2. Now, CarousHell 2 is, of course, the follow-up to Steve Rodzinski's first film, CarousHell. Now, this is a straight-up horror comedy masterpiece. Low budget, yes, but masterpiece all the same. Absolutely great film. I'm going to put my review for it up here or up there or wherever the hell that the little icon goes. Go and check out this movie as well. You can find it on Wild Eye Releasing. Now, this stars Steve Rampisi as Duke, who also played him in the first film, and Aileen Isley as Elsa. I hope I pronounced that right. Duke's past is about to catch up to him in more ways than one. So, guys, I did a lot of thinking about it, and to truly give this review the justice it deserves, I am going to have to talk about spoilers. So, spoilers incoming, guys. Sorry. If you don't like that, you can stop it here. But it's going to be a while till you get to the movie, so I just say go with it. It's not going to kill it that much. Guys, we find out in this movie that Duke has an epic backstory starting all the way back in World War II, where he was experimented on by the Nazis. Now, this movie took quite a few unexpected turns, and it took it a bit far away from the original. Now, the soul of the movie is still there, but it is a very different film than the original movie. The first movie is just a straight-up horror comedy, supernatural slasher that is absolutely far and bar none better than just about anything else that comes out in the low-budget world. Now, this film does kind of rely on the plot of the first movie. So, for you to know what's really going on in this movie, it is helpful if you've seen the first one. You don't absolutely have to, but you are going to be wondering, well, what are they talking about if you haven't? And they do a really good job at setting it up for a third film. This is very much a bridge movie. Kind of how, as I've said many times in the past, as much as I love it, Empire Strikes Back is a bridge movie between A New Hope and The Return of the Jedi. It's there to connect the two, and that's what this one does. It's going to connect to the third film. I can guarantee that. I absolutely love the Nazi backstory. I really love the kills in this movie. They're great as they were in the first. I don't think there's quite as many kills as there are in the first movie. And there's quite a bit of time between kills in this one. As I said, this movie takes a very different story. We find out that Duke has a son. Compliments of the chick he boned in the first film. We find out that the son is being raised by the mother of the two children, the girl and the boy that put the snot booger on him in the first film. He's being raised by her, by their mother, because she doesn't know that Duke killed her children. She just thinks they were all taken on the same day. One of the things that I really like about Duke is that he talks like Joe. Joe, yes, Joe the Horror Man. His inflections are very much like Joe's are in his videos, and the delivery, and I do very much like that. Now, Duke's one-liners do make a big comeback in this film, and they are a lot of fun. I think they overuse the Reich ones a little too often, but it is kind of an anti-Nazi movie, and, Third Reich, and it's Reich about time, and, all that kind of stuff. It may be a little too far, but still, the one-liners are great. It's a lot of fun. Duke's a lot of fun. He goes from being the slasher killer in the first movie to basically being the hero in this movie. And I hope in the third film we get to see some more slasher. Now, don't get me wrong. I really enjoyed this movie. I had a lot of fun with it. It is quite fun. And it's very, very funny. It's not quite as funny, or in my opinion, as fun as the first film. But I really did enjoy it. As I said, I can see this going somewhere. This is a bridge movie. We're going to get a lot more, I think, in the third film. Man-loving beast takes on a whole new meaning in this. You remember the awkward sex scene in the first movie? Well, let's just say there's an even way more awkward sex scene in this one. but it is still pretty damn funny. There is a great scene where we get young Adolf Hitler and his mother, and it's so funny, and I'm not going to give away why, but it's just a really funny scene, and I think you'll enjoy it when you see it. The kills, as I said, are there. There's this great kill. They do the burning kill, you know, the shears through the eyes. They do a reference to the burning kill, or a salute to that burning kill, and it's really cool. The practical effects are really good, as usual, especially the final practical effect in the film. That one is to die for. I loved it. You could tell they spent most of their money for the practical effects on that one scene, and I really enjoyed it. It's very Raiders of the Lost Ark-ish. It was cool. Guys, big props to Steve Rodzicki and his team. I hope you enjoyed the review. I'm going to leave the trailer at the end of the video just for everybody to check out. Hope you enjoyed it. This is BroncoJuggalo saying, peace out. Jesus, man, just tell him the whole fucking story, why don't you?
I'm Duke, the prettiest goddamn unicorn in the world. I used to be stuck on a carousel, letting brats climb on my back day after day. But a few years ago, I finally woke up and broke free of that spinning prison. I've been enjoying my freedom the past few years, been traveling, seeing people, meeting people, killing people. It's been great. But you can't escape from your past. It's always behind you, chasing after you. It never goes away. There is a lot to my past, a lot of parts I don't like talking about. But I can't run from it anymore. Someone from my past has finally found me, tracked me down. I have no choice. I need to face this head on. I owe them this much, and they're expecting me.
Dad!
I'm back!
Sometimes you just gotta ignore your enemies. Sometimes you just gotta make them bleed. I've headed up to here with all the fake shit. Fake friends huddled up, that's a snake pit. King Kong, about to rumble on some ape shit. Stab you with some scissors, call it